I am a Disney nerd. We had no idea. I'm like, no, I do. This is great. Thank you. Our dad is missing. Welcome back to the vlog, guys. We are currently booking it at Park Open to Gusto's, which is the Ratatouille restaurant, because when they came here 2 years ago, they did the same thing and they were able to still get a table even though the reservations were booked. So that's what we're hoping for, because they don't have that in Disney World or Disneyland, the Gusto's restaurant. I am a Disney nerd. The first ride that they don't have at Disney World or Disneyland California is this parachute one in the Toy Story Land. There is a bird on top of the ride.
He's still on there.
He's still on there! You can see his shadow. Look at him, he's looking down! That is so funny. He's like, woo, what a fun ride. I'm flying about how to move my wings. Okay, so we're currently in the single rider line. We did pay extra to do the lightning lane at Disney World, but I don't know what it's called here. And it's not working, so we'll have to go get that fixed. But that bird is still there, and it quite literally on someone. My family and I are like, if we get single rider in that area, we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. We'll wait for the next one. Yeah, see? You can see his shadow. He's still up there. And he crapped on someone. Okay, that ride is 10 times scarier here than it is at Disney World because she speaks in French. So you have no idea. She does translate a little bit, but you have no idea what she's saying. Also, at Disney World, isn't there, am I making it up, or there's like a little bit of like an intro?
No, there's like a backstory.
There's like a backstory that plays when you're already in the elevator, and so you kind of get used to sitting in the seats. No, that girl dropped us so quick, like freaking hotcakes. The second we got in there, it started dropping, and I did not expect that.
I'd also like to mention that this is the ghost Brielle said haunted me when I was little because I went on the ride.
When I was 7, I was like, oh, that little girl's following us home. I scared her. That was so rude. I'm so sorry. The Ratatouille ride was so much fun. We were having issues with like our lightning lane fast pass thing here. We got it figured out now. We just have to scan it, but the girl at Ratatouille didn't understand it. She's like, no, that's not how it works. So we had to walk all the way back.
Thankfully, we have a reservation for Captain Jack's like cafe. We already went there, Dad and I, but she hasn't gone yet. And
that's the one positive thing, because they were able to get us a reservation at.
We give an outfit of the day because we're themed.
In OOTD, and
it's the first time we've been themed going to Disney parks.
Yes. Got a little 11 a.m. snack. I don't know what this yellow one is, but I'm kind of scared. Tuna!
You don't even taste it.
Yeah, we ordered California, so I'm confused how they're all different, but so far they're okay. Okay, so we were like, what, 5th in line? Brielle was nervous. She's like, I don't want to talk, you talk. You give off sweet, I give off B word.
Accurate.
I'm like, you need to talk. She goes up there and she tells them how it's like her birthday week and how she really, really wants to eat here. We tried getting reservations on the app, couldn't get it to work. And the lady, like, without hesitation was like, okay, give me just a second.
I feel bad because there was a lady who was first in line and she asked and they were like 7:45. This is our first one.
Yeah, but Dad thinks that they said for 8 people. And the coolest part about this restaurant is that people are getting off the ride right there. And we're eating at the Pirates of the Caribbean place later tonight, and you're in the ride.
Basically, we were going on the ride first, and that's when we saw it. I was like, is that a restaurant? Are those animatronics or are those real people?
Are those animatronics? It's people eating their lunch.
I know.
Are those animatronics?
No, but at first, when you come around the corner, I'm like, wait, is that a real thing? Wait.
Is that animatronic wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt? A hidden Mickey.
And the best part is you get to smell the Pirates of the Caribbean.
The best smelling ride.
I turned on my sweet face.
You're sweet normally, respectfully. I don't know why I said respectfully. Do you see it? How it looks like a bottle cap, like a beer cap? These umbrellas are supposed to look like drink umbrellas, These look like Christmas lights, and everything is like oversized as if you're in the Rat's restaurant. And then, not the Rat, Remy. Put respect on his name. And then that's his like giant cookbook. Like, how cute is this place, you guys? I got a salad, Kiki got a soup.
They don't know who Kiki is.
Sorry, Brielle. Is it good? Is it actually? Really?
Remy did good.
I'm a little scared of my salad, if I'm being honest. This is Ratatouille right here. Happy birthday, dear Brielle. Happy birthday to you. That's a big cake. Happy birthday! Possibly did it, but we got into Remy's. It was good, but before then we were so hungry that we ate sushi and a corn dog. So then we had like a $50 meal for a steak and was so full we could barely even finish it. And then they kept saying like, oh, it's your birthday, do you want a cake? And she's like, sure, thank you. Not telling us it was like a $40 cake. Cake was very cute, but it was $40 freaking. They upcharged the crap out of us and we had no idea. That's lovely. Now we're going on a Cars ride. Right there. Next ride. JK, the ride is down. Maybe the Avengers stuff now? Okay, you can't see us because it's dark in here. We're now on web slingers, which I just recognized. I was like, oh, that's Tom Holland. Don't know what this is. I think it's Spider-Man. I'm not really sure. It is, in fact, Spider-Man. I got the highest score. There's a boy in the cartoon and I beat him.
Subsystems recalibrated.
You guys, it's supposed to be, it's a roller coaster. No, and we're in the first row. And it's supposed to be a really, really, really fast roller coaster. So pray for us. This might be the last video. Well, you won't even see it if I don't live. Oh my god. Okay, so we keep trying to go on Crush's coaster. This is the second time we've walked over here and they keep closing it for technical issues. So honestly, I'm not sure if I want to ride it anyways. But I was so excited to do it because you guys know Riser's obsession with Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. On to the next part. Okay, so we're now at Magic Kingdom. I don't know if that's what it's called here, but you get the gist. The last ride that we rode, it was like an Avengers ride. We did not realize that it was a fast freaking roller coaster that went upside down.
Times and drops.
And then tell them what row we sat in. Front row. The first row.
And not on purpose.
I literally out loud went, oh no. And they're like, do you not want to sit in the first row? And I'm like, no, I do. This is great. Thank you. Sadly, we didn't get to ride the Crush coaster or whatever it's called. I honestly only wanted to ride it because Riser freaking loves Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Speaking of, that's what his birthday party theme is going to be. That'll probably be the vlog after this, honestly. I just bought him, it's in my purse, bought him a stuffed animal Dory. So now we're going to Haunted Mansion, which is called something else here.
Phantom Manor.
Phantom Manor, which is my favorite ride. Ooh, spooky. It's only a 13-minute wait. Well, that's a difference between Disney World and here. Okay, so we have like the lightning lane. These parks are so small, you honestly don't even need it. Like we just looked and the wait time for this is 13 minutes. That is literally unheard of in Disney World. It's like normally hours for Haunted Mansion. Thank you. Pleasure. This guy, no matter where you're standing, it looks like he's following you. See it? How is that possible? I know. I am I'm so proud. Brielle's becoming a little content queen. Sad story for her. We were on, what was it? Big Thunder Mountain?
Yeah.
And her earring came off.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm really upset.
But she used her struggle for content. So follow her TikTok. I'll have it linked down below. I also reposted it on mine because it was very cute. She's like, we should do that TikTok sound of Kim Kardashian. She's like, my diamond earring. Except for Brielle's earrings were not $75,000. They were probably $10 from Target.
Okay. More like 15.
So you may notice our dad is missing. He sadly wasn't feeling good and had to go back to the hotel. And the hotel is like a 45-minute cab ride from here. It's sad that he's not here because we love him. We want him to be here. But this is the first time we've been here as adults.
We also have an extra fast pass.
Well, that's true. We also have an extra fast pass, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. We're at lunch in Paris, inside the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
We're in the ride.
There's a boat. You can barely see him, but that's a boat. This is absolutely wild. Turn your flash off. Somebody ruined Haunted Mansion for us because they had their flash on half the time. Bonjour! We're super cool. It is like New Orleans type food. This looks so good. Oh my gosh, the ride's not working right now, so they had to turn the lights on. How cool.
Wait, why is it cooler with the lights on?
It is cooler with the lights on because it looks like a soundstage.
I've never experienced this in my life. Because everybody's off the ride. Unless you're at the restaurant, you wouldn't experience it.
Wow, look at that, you guys. Now, time for a classic. So far, we've walked on to every single ride. And another one where we just walked right on. Yeah, it literally spent every ride we've walked on. We have never had to wait. Thanks, Dad, who doesn't even get to be here. Poor guy. I'm like so grateful to be here. It's insane. I keep saying, I was like, do you realize we're in Disneyland in Paris? Okay, my hair is not looking cute. I had to put it up because we were dying of heat. Oh, we just went on Pinocchio. That's not at Disney World, right? I don't remember ever being on that ride. Now, what we're doing is we're in line for Snow White next to it. We spoke too soon on It's a Small World because now the next two rides we tried to go on were the first rides where they didn't have the fast pass thing. But now we're doing this fun little thing where we time it to see how long. I think this one's gonna take 32 minutes. You said 36. Also, she brought her smut to Disney World. I also brought my book.
A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm on the last one.
I am reading Simple Wild. It's pretty good now. It took 69% of the book for it to get good. It's true.
That wasn't a joke.
That wasn't a joke. It took them that long to just kiss. So the Snow White ride wins for the worst ride here. We waited 28 minutes and it was like probably 4 minutes long, the whole ride, and very boring. And I think we didn't even see Snow White until the happy ever after scene.
I read 2 chapters of my book, so I'm good. I'm happy.
My book had the first exciting scene and I'm like reading it in the smallest font I can. I'm like hiding like this.
I have
Minute wait. Okay, let's eat this first and then we can get mini donuts.